You beauty, time to sit back and watch a bit of telly, but problem here is something that probably everyone can relate to. I'm not watching telly, I'm watching what's in front of it. All this stuff stacked up. There's DVD players, games consoles, cables, cassettes. Well, I've got a few great tips on how you can take care of this mess and turn the area into your entertainment paradise. First up, you've got to remove everything. Put it aside so it's not in your way and focus on your first job, the power. This family have their TV right about here. Now, the problem is the power is over there. So you've got the exposed cable thing going on. I want to move those cables in behind the TV. To do that, I need to move that power point, but I'm not going to do it. It's important you get an electrician to do any sort of power point moving you may need done. Get your Sparky to keep the cutouts. We'll be using those later. Well, old mate, the Sparky's done a great job. He has left a couple of dirty, great big holes in the wall, though. That's OK. Normally, a Sparky will offer to put a cover plate on those, but I've asked him to leave them because I want to patch these so that you would never even know there was a hole there to start with. I'm attaching a screw to a couple of pine offcuts. The screw acts as a handle. The pine is a backing piece for the patch and is held in place with stud adhesive. A couple of screws for a temporary hold. Then reinsert the plasterboard cutouts. Remove the screws and fill in the gaps with corner cement. Before we tackle those messy cables, let's update the TV cabinet, starting with a quick sand. Now, when I say update this furniture, I'm really just referring to a coat of paint. It's amazing what it can do for an old number like this. I'm giving the whole unit a coat of primer, then topping it off with 2 coats of an aqua enamel. A coat of paint has done wonders for the entertainment unit, but now what I want to do is frost up this glass so you can't see the ugly machines inside. You remember our objective was to get rid of all the clutter around the TV viewing area. Well, one of the best ways to help you get started with that is to lift your TV up off the furniture and bang it onto the wall. For that, you'll need one of these, TV mounting bracket. It is very important that you make sure the bracket you get is suitable for your TV. I've just measured up from the bottom of the TV to where the top of the mounting bracket is going to come to. Now, I'm moving over to the wall in the position of where the TV is going to end up. I'm going to measure up to the top of the TV unit, 660 mil. There that is. Now, above that, I want to go 200 to the bottom of the TV. That's high enough so you do get a bit of elevation on the telly, but you're not so high that you feel like you're in the front row of the cinema. Then, from that bottom edge of the telly, I'm marking up to the top edge of the bracket. Well, the mount is sitting nicely on the wall, but now it's time to make the cables that come out of your TV disappear. To do that, I'm going to drill 2 holes. One just below the mount here, and then one down lower behind the unit. Well, the holes are there, but they do look a little bit rough, and they're only going to get worse as you get cables rubbing on the plasterboard. So, to stop that, I've got these little guys. It's a plastic cylinder with a bit of a flange on the edge. Goes into the hole, allows you to put your cables in and out as much as you like. For any cables that don't just drop straight down or that need to feed up, that's what I've got the string for. I've just made sure that I've got enough string on the back end so that it doesn't pull right into the hole as I pull the cord up. Here it comes. There's my string. Now, this little piece of string that's been helping me feed the cables is going to stay forever. It's called future-proofing, because one day you're going to want to change your machines around. You might want to add extra things. You've always got that little bit of string to help you get the cables down the hole. Then just level off the mount and attach the TV. And you're good to go. What was once a messy TV area is now an organised and stylish entertainment room. And I even gave the old coffee table a facelift too. Wow, have a go at it. It's just so neat. The machines are gone, there's not a cable inside. It is going to be so much more a pleasure to sit back and watch the Melbourne Cup. And the stuff that goes with the Melbourne Cup.